Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia. Especially St. Francis folk, happy Easter. Well, no, especially all who choose and to see this, a blessed and glorious Easter. Come on in and look around. It's Easter with lilies, palms, waiting for those people to come and get them. Remember, we borrow palms around here. You get them, but they come back for Shrove Tuesday to be burnt for ashes. And the old Paschal candle now becomes the Vesper candle for this year and more. Some of you would remember how far down it had begun. Well, a new year. Please come. The water made holy not in its own blessing, but from last night's vigil reaffirmation of baptism. Come and see. The Easter banner is up. Already some prayers have begun with votive candles. And this year's Paschal candle is lit now, waiting for the others to be lit. The festival bursts and veil, and for Easter, John Updike, a rather noted author, I had no idea that he was particularly Lutheran. In fact, when he was a young Harvard graduate, he sought out a Lutheran church in Marblehead, Massachusetts, because it, quote, nurtured the roots of faith he had grown up with in Pennsylvania. Gotta love that. And Updike entered a poetry contest in that parish, and in 1960 won $100 for Best of Show. For this Easter day, as we begin the season of a week to be marked with bright for all of its days, 7 stanzas at Easter by John Updike. Make no mistake, if he rose at all, it was as his body. If the cell's dissolution did not reverse, the molecule reknit, the amino acids rekindle, the church will fall. It was not as the flowers each soft spring recurrent. It was not as his spirit in the mouths and fuddled eyes of the 11 apostles. It was as his flesh, ours. The same hinged thumb and toes, the same valved heart that pierced, died, withered, paused, and then regathered out of enduring might, new strength to enclose. Let us not mock God with metaphor, analogy, sidestepping, transcendent, making of the event a parable, a sign painted in the faded credulity of earlier ages. Let us walk through the door. The stone is rolled back, not paper mache, not a stone in a story, but the vast rock of materiality that in the slow grinding of time will eclipse for each of us the wide light of day. And if we have an angel at the tomb, make it a real angel, weighty with Max Planck's quanta, vivid with hair, opaque in the dawn light, robed in real linen, spun on a definite loom. Let us not seek to make it less monstrous, for our own convenience, our own sense of beauty, lest awakened in one unthinkable hour we are embarrassed by the miracle and crushed by remonstrance. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed. Alleluia.